Alright, I need to post a link onto my Instagram. Why am I up at 7 o'clock in the goddamn morning? Because I had a morning shift the other day. So now my body, just because I have a single morning shift, anytime I have to wake up early in the morning, my body's like, okay, we're doing this from now on. And I'm like, bitch, no. Like, it doesn't matter how late I go to bed, I will wake up at that time. Until my body slowly gets used to not needing to wake up at that time, even though I only have one shift. So that's why I'm up 7 in the morning. I was up obviously way earlier, but earlier into 7 o'clock because what are the cats doing? What are you doing? Loki! My cat Loki, who's on a diet, is eating the other food. Anyway. So we're just doing story quest. Princess! Oh my god. Now Princess is going for food that she's not allowed to have. Because she isn't on a diet. Because she's a skinny little bitch. So she can't go on a diet food. But she loves it. Anyway, let's see, I think, which one was it? This one was where we were last off, I think. Huh. Sorry, my cat just fell. Hey, guys. Wait, why would it be all over there? Alright, well, I guess we're going with that. I thought... maybe... no, no, we're gonna go with it. Because I don't want to, like, start a new one when I need to finish the other. But we're supposed to be looking for things, so it would make sense we would travel across the country. Pretty. I really do like this game a lot. I know people who have played it for a long time tend to not like it, or like they don't find as much enjoyment as they used to when they first started playing, which is sort of sad. I feel like why are we okay? What's up, Master Lu? Oh.
Ah, welcome, welcome. How can an old carpenter like me help you? I'm usually happy to take new apprentices, but I'm afraid I can't take too many at once. But I'm always around if you're keen for a chat.
Kingsa really is full of lonely old people.
Hey, I heard that, Flying One.
Paimon's sorry.
Master Lu, we've just come to see you and ask you some questions.
Ah, don't worry, I know. You're from the Yuehai Pavilion, right? Why would the Qixing care about an old man like me?
You're very direct, Master Lu. I will be plain. We're looking for proof that Dongsheng from Second Life has been evading taxation. Dongsheng bought some furniture from you at the beginning of the year. Do you still have the invoice or any other record of that transaction?
Oh, it's about Second Life. It was a big order. How could I forget?
Sure enough, Mr. Balai was right. Could we perhaps borrow that invoice? We won't have any evidence to bring against Dongsheng otherwise.
Of course you can. But I'm not so sprightly anymore.
What's that supposed to mean?
I only do my woodwork and display finished wares here at Fanmu Carpenters. As for old documents and such, I keep them all in a warehouse west of here.
Why?
But some troublemakers have recently moved there, invading my warehouse. I tried to drive them away, but they just wouldn't leave. Since you need that invoice anyway, it may be best to get it.
So
Okay,
that's what happened.
I see.
I'll
yeah,
leave you
I
to
see
it.
what you want. That's what I'll do. That's the only thing our character seems to be good for, is to fight for people. Which is like a good thing. Like, if you have the power to fight for people, you should.
Show our stuff in a fight.
But Jesus. At least tell me where my goddamn
Wait,
brother's at.
I think I saw one of those troublemakers.
Oh, Paimon sees them too. It's one of the Fatui.
They must be plotting something against Liyue Harbor.
Maybe they're the scoundrels who invaded Master Lu's warehouse.
Ever since Osial attacked the harbor, the Fatui's reputation in Liyue has reached rock bottom. We won't cause a serious diplomatic
princess.
crisis by getting into some small scuffle with the Fatui within our
Cat
borders.
just
You need
sitting
not
next
worry.
to me and staring at me.
Besides,
She always does that.
I can already feel their malicious intentions.
Princess.
Consider it
Hey,
my intuition as the secretary of the Qixing.
you
What
can
are
lay
we
on my
waiting
lap,
for?
dude.
Let's go teach him a lesson.
Oh my god. So, I was looking at a camera. Oh, let me just find down below. But the camera I'd be going for because I do not have a lot of money.
You'll get frostbite.
Oh, that's cute.
Crisp.
Oh, I.
Boom, boom.
Freshness preserved.
Fresh. Bitch. Forgot to heal me, dude. Can I please?
Incinerate.
No problem.
Anyway. As I was saying.
You're not going anywhere.
Ah! Don't kill me. Oh. You scoundrel.
You scoundrels.
Loki!
I
Oh
think
my
you've had enough.
god.
About time you tell us your plan. No?
Plan? What plan?
We just taught you a lesson, but clearly you weren't paying attention.
Ooh,
If you
dang,
don't spill
tell
whatever
'em.
you're scheming against Liyue,
Go on.
we'll be forced to use harsher methods.
Oh, okay.
I'm telling the truth. There's no scheme.
If you're telling the truth, then why would you, a member of the Fatui, suddenly appear on the outskirts of Qingce village?
Fine. If you really want to know, then, well, I was about to.
About to what?
Pick berries over there.
I must admit, I didn't expect you to come up with such a silly excuse.
It's not an excuse. I rarely have a free morning, and I heard that there were fresh berries in this area. Think about it. I'm here alone, and Qingce Village is nothing more than a retirement spot for old people. What could I be scheming anyway?
Judging by how he's looking at us, it does seem like he feels like he's the victim here.
So you have nothing to do with the occupation of Fanmu Carpenter's warehouse?
Fanmu Carpenter's warehouse? Where's that? I swear, I only came here to pick berries. That's all.
So it wasn't the Fatui who took over Master Lu's warehouse after all.
I also feel that he's telling the truth.
Oops.
Whoopsie!
I misjudged the situation and offended you. My apologies. Our exchange only represents my personal views. If you wish it so, you can file a complaint to the Ministry of Civil Affairs.
Exchange? This woman, she's clearly aware that the Ministry of Civil Affairs wouldn't side with us, Fatui.
Yes, precisely. As an alternative, you may try to solve this problem with force once again.
Paimon's in!
Darn you. How can you wear that solemn face while bullying me like this?
What's your choice then?
I'll get back to my berries.
bittersweet ending.
I made a laughingstock out of myself. I might have spent too much time away from work. My intuition is not as accurate as it used to be.
No worries. It's always nice to teach the Fatui a lesson.
Let's keep moving towards Master Lu's warehouse.
By me. Anyway, what was I saying? Can I teleport up there? Ooh. Okay. Oh, great.
So this is the warehouse. Seems like those troublemakers were nothing more than a few hilly churros. Let's show them what we got.
Yeah, bitch. Wait, he trying to face up against the hilly trolls? I don't know, man. It's pretty, fierce.
Boom, boom!
That is so mean. I'm really trying to think of what I was just talking about. I don't remember. Wait. What? Bro. Ah, I didn't know there was more like that.
Incinerate!
Shit. Oh! Don't kill me! Oh shit. I was really hoping I could keep him alive.
You can't run! Time for your arraignment!
Trying to get out of your fucking way, bitch ass. Motherfucker. I don't want to sit. I'm going to murder you.
All clear! Quick, let's look around for the invoice.
Damn those shits. No, no. Ha! Got it. Alright.
This one is an invoice from One Min Restaurant. Some dining tables and chairs. That's not it.
No, that is definitely not it. There's some sweet flowers. I don't want to deal with you. Oh my god. For the objective. I don't see the objective anywhere. Oh.
This one is Wangsheng Funeral Parlors. Oh, so they make coffins too.
Cool. Alright. Did you really come back just to annoy me?
This one is Second Life. We finally found it. Let's bring this invoice back to Hoishin.
Bitch ass. I did not want to deal with you. Okay, anyway. It's probably one of the most annoying creatures that's on here. Alright, traveling back. I'm making my way downtown. Let me go heal my characters real quick. Okay. No, I do not remember whatsoever what I was talking about before, but I have something to say, which is the fact that where I'm pet sitting at today. I still have to leave my house, but today till Friday. Or at least, well, I'll be leaving on Friday, so I'll be able to like live stream on Friday. Because then I'll be at the other pet sitting gig, which has better internet. Anyway, let me complete my sentence. So, once I leave my house today till Thursday, no way I'll be able to live stream. I've tried to live stream down there, where I'm pet sitting at, but I can't for some reason.
Ah, Ms. Ganyu, you're back.
Great, or at least I don't have a cord to connect to my PS5.
I hope it wasn't
to
too
their
much
internet.
trouble rushing about like that.
I promise to help you, and I'll keep my word. Nothing to worry about. Look, it's the invoice for the transaction between Second Life and Fanmu Carpenters. We've brought it back.
Oh, thank you so much. Now we can solve this problem.
Agreed.
Yay.
How about we go to Second Life and have a nice chat with the owner?
But then on Friday, I'll be at someone else's place to pet sit. So I'll be able to use their core that connects us to their internet play / live stream. And maybe by then, I'll be with my beautiful wife. Because apparently people seem to like me playing with her. Or maybe they just like her more than me. Because I'm super surprised that our first live stream together has like 50-something views. Which, theoretically, that is a lot. Like, if you're thinking about 50 people in a room, it's a shit ton of people. But the second one has 80 views, and it blows her mind. She's like, 80? Why? Why is there so many people seeing me make a fool of myself? And I'm like, but we're fools together.
Isn't it Huixin from the Yuehai Pavilion? I remember you. I told you that all of my transactions are included in the records. My tax declarations are scrupulous as well. I do hope that my business won't be affected by any groundless accusations.
Sure.
Groundless accusations? Mr. Dongsheng, you seem very sure of yourself. But I sincerely advise that you cease this behavior immediately. It is liable to affect the fine you'll need to pay in the end.
No. I'm an honest merchant. I would never get involved with any fraudulent sources of profit.
Haven't I made myself clear? Mr. Dongsheng, you've already been proven guilty of tax evasion. I just came here to see if you'd confess.
What? Proven guilty? How come? That's impossible. Absolutely absurd.
He's talking without rhyme or reason. Must be crumbling under Ganyu's pressure. Time for the finishing blow!
Mr. Dongsheng, can you tell me what this is?
It's an invoice from Fanmu Carpenters. I'm Master Lu. I didn't...
Do you admit to tax evasion? This transaction was absent from the tax record.
Damn, get him.
I didn't think you'd find out. I didn't leave a single trace.
Really?
Indeed. We wouldn't have found out if it weren't for Mr. Ball-Eye's aid.
Balai? That imp from Wanyo Boutique? So he told on me behind my back. He's got his own share of dirty laundry.
Oh? Mr. Dongsheng, I'd like to hear a little more about this dirty laundry. Would you care to elaborate?
Oh, shit.
I don't think you'll need my guidance for what comes next.
Yes, thank you, Ms. Ganyu. I can take it from here.
That's good.
I must say, you're truly impressive, Ms. Ganyu. Your enemy knows you best. To think, you came up with this plan and executed it so masterfully.
It's actually one of your father's, the Tianshu's, old tricks. I just took some inspiration from it.
My father?
Pitting your opponent against their enemies and watching them drag each other down from an advantageous position, that's how Uncle Tien managed to keep his position in the Qixing secure for so many years. I figured that as Uncle Tien's daughter, you'd naturally grasp your father's strategies. So, I decided to use one of your father's tricks and play it out for you to see.
I can see it now. Clearly, I still have a lot to learn about my father. I'm really grateful, Ms. Ganyu. You're the kindest mentor I've ever had. Thank you.
Ganyu solved both Huixin's work and family problems. 2 birds with 1 stone.
Oh, you've helped me so much. You must allow me to repay your kindness.
That's not necessary. No need to be so serious. It was nothing, really.
Then let me treat you to a meal. The Traveler and Paimon are invited as well. I appreciate your help.
All right, come on, Ganyu. Just say yes. Let's eat.
If it's just a meal, there's no reason for me to decline. It'll be my pleasure, Huixin.
Actually, I've already booked Senua Kiosk. I need a moment to prepare everything first. Let's meet there in a while.
Wait, in a while.
All right.
Really, another timed thing? Yay, we got more level ups. We're really focusing on Razor and Lilith. I mean, Lumine. I think that's what her actual name is. Oh. Recipes. Anyway, but I'm supposed to be here. Hops on table.
Miss Ganyu, thank you for accepting my invitation. And as for the 2 of you, your presence is also much appreciated.
Oh my god.
That's so kind of you,
taking a nap
Huixin.
before I go down there.
You went to great lengths to organize
I
this.
woke up so early, princess.
Truth be told, apart from thanking you for all the help, there's something I'd like to tell you.
Oh? If there's anything I can help you with, just tell me straight away. No need to hesitate.
Oh, no, I don't really need help. Could you just listen for a bit?
Sure thing, bud.
With pleasure.
When I was a little girl, my father used to tell me many stories about you, Miss Ganyu. Even though I have the utmost respect for my father, I always admired how gentle and reliable you are.
Oh my God.
I've only
Eyes
decided
are
to
saying-
join the Yuhai Pavilion staff because I've always
I
looked
can't
up
itch
to
it.
you.
I
So if I
didn't
start
know that
itching
you
it,
think
then
so
I'll
highly
itch
of me.
even more. I love being
However,
allergic to my
in
cats.
reality,
Oh my God.
working at the
I
Yuhai
made the mistake
Pavilion
of touching it.
turned out to be an arduous task. I can't compare myself to such an outstanding secretary like you. I often doubt myself as a result.
Speaking about
disagree.
secretary, I'm currently
You're
watching
a great secretary in your
TV
own right.
show. which I will continue once we're done with
Thank
this.
you.
So you can listen to the
Over the years, I
conversation.
became a mother, too.
Aw.
Huh? So Uncle Tian is a grandpa!
Influenced by my youthful ideals, she followed my footsteps and came to be a secretary at the Yuehai Pavilion, too. At first, I was worried about her. It's not an easy job, after all. To tell the truth, I'm still unsure if she's capable enough. But after all that happened this time, I've made up my mind to support her choice.
So, what made you change your mind?
The fact that she'll have you, Ms. Ganyu, as her senior colleague. You'll help her, gentle as always, and tell her your mom used to do it like that.
Aw,
It'd be
so
such a beautiful moment.
cute.
If it's not too much to ask for, she might still need your guidance in 20+ years, too.
Huixin,
Sad. It's actually really fucking sad.
I never thought that I meant so much to you.
Just like when you showed me my father's trick. Having you as their witness makes people feel at ease.
Witness. It's true that I've witnessed thousands of years of Liyue Harbor's history. All the changes it's gone through, the stories of its people. But I've always regarded it as nothing more than the source of my loneliness. Huixin, you don't know how important those words are to me. You've made me realize that I share another connection with the people of Liyue Harbor. Apart from my contract with Rex Lapis, they rely on me, accept me, and long for me to bear witness to their stories.
No, of course. You're irreplaceable to us.
That's right. That's why I can't disappoint you.
Hooray! Ganyu's finally cheered up!
Even if I've really been supplanted, I wish to fight for my place. I won't let you down.
Aw.
I'm going to fulfill my contract and keep working as the Qixing secretary. Regardless, I'll go back and see for myself. I'm afraid that it might have all become a mess during my absence. No time to waste. Let's get back to work.
Good luck, Miss Ganyu.
We're leaving already? I'm still hungry.
This is a lot of food. I want to eat it. Someone... sorry. The person who's wanting to join my world, I'm trying to do story quests. I can't accept. Oh, it's so pretty here. Let me, like, look at the details. Oh my god. I mean, I don't think I will ever see it. That makes me sound so old, but I can't wait for, like, the day that you're able to, like, mentally enter the digital world. Like, imagine, like, actually experiencing this with, like, your brain in here. Honestly, I could see why people would want to waste away and live in here. Remind me of, what's that one anime? Sword Art Online. This would be my Sword Art Online. Where? Okay. Hey, princess. This would 100% be my Sword Art Online game. Anyway, as I was saying with Secretary, I'm watching a TV show right now called I Can't Believe Secretary Can... said that? Or something like that? Or I Can't Believe Secretary Can.
Baisha, are you okay? Did you fall asleep standing up? Look! Look who's back!
You even have enough time for leisure? It seems you three are a suitable replacement for me after all.
Not at all. We've been working for too long. If we didn't take a break...
We wouldn't have survived long enough to see you again, Miss Ganyu. Miss Ganyu, we've missed you.
That's so kind of you all, given we've only met once.
We've been praying day and night for you to return and take over your duties again.
To us, you're like an adeptus coming down to the human world to save all life. Forget all our envious complaints from before. Just free us from this strenuous work, please.
All right. All right, I see. Please divide the matters at hand into government affairs, business affairs, and civil affairs. Mark out the tasks that haven't been started, and those that are in progress. I'll take care of the rest.
Of course.
Oh, finally. We're saved.
If you have to also
Yes.
think about it, they have
There's
to do
one
their
more thing.
own jobs as well.
I'd like to earnestly thank you, Traveler. If it weren't for your companionship,
Hi, princess.
I would still be embroiled in my inner conflict right now. To think that I'd gained a human friend outside of work. It makes me happier than I could have imagined. I'd like to repay you when I'm done with the work at hand. What would you say if I accompanied you on one of your trips?
Sure,
Okay.
but are you ever done with work, Ganyu?
Exactly.
Let's cross that bridge when we come to it, shall we?
Oh, we finished it. Yes. Alright, let me transfer that into a wish, because now I'm wanting to try to save it. What am I doing? Oh. So I got 3 of the Entwined Fate. But I have enough money for that. I'm hoping, like, I mean, as far as I'm aware of, like, the only thing it's good for saving this for is to get these characters. Remember, hold on. I had a big yawn. So I was saying, I remember when I first started playing this, I think I had like a decent amount of these, and I was like, I don't know, should I save these, or should I, and I think I ended up using all of them to get the fates, and I'm like, oh no, I should have waited to like see what good characters came up on here. Anyway. Alright, let's level up some characters. Shit, okay. Level up. There we go. Enhance weapons. There. How does one insufficient? I know. I'm wanting to see what. Oh, I have to get it to there. To that, obviously, another time when I'm not seeing for the storyline. All right. Young Primarch's face. Not that. Which one is the... I can also do a few Archon quests, but I'd like to get these story quests out of the way. Astrology and the 50-year pact. I want to continue that one that was on, but I don't fucking remember what it was. Oh, this is Pretty Boy. Okay, the rumored alchemist, not that one. Is it this one? I'm assuming it's that one. Nope. Do I? Oh my goodness. I have to climb this mountain to get to that, because I cannot swim to that boat. For a second I thought those were corgis. I was like, ah, it's a fucking corgi! Okay. There's no way I can swim. Oh, yeah, there. Anyway, the show I'm watching right now. It's where I'm at right now. It's basically the point of view of the secretary named Kim Song-doo. You know, I said Kim Song-doo, I think that's her name. But obviously she goes by Secretary Kim, but she's so used, because, like, she's been a secretary for 9 years. So since she's so used to being called Secretary Kim, like, she accidentally signed, like, a bank slip as Secretary Kim. And they're like, is that your name? And she's like, oh, no. And it was her last day of, like, signing off on, like, the last of the debt that she owed, or her dad owed, or whatever. And she was, like, telling her boss, she's like, so, I'm quitting. I'm resigning. This is my resignation. And, what? Oh, oops. My bad. I was like, why is things getting dark? I know. Can I not fly? Anyway. What was I? Secretary, okay. And he is stumped on why she wants to leave him, because he's a narcissist. And so he thinks, he's like, it's because she loves me. She likes me. And she's like, bro, I want to, like, get married and have kids or whatever. And he's like, alright, let's get married. And she's like, the fuck? The mean. What? I don't know if I'll be able to make it from flying. Probably could have walked along the beach to get to this point. Let me just regain my strength real quick. I need to wipe my eyes because they're watery as fuck. Okay. I feel like it should be easier to get to this boat. I've already been on it. Is that a... That is a chest, bitch. Hold on. Because I've been on this boat once. I used Kai to get to it at the time. Kaya.
Is this an answer from this world?
Right, Zhongli. Me, bitch. Alright. Zhongli, what's up, bitch?
Oh? I didn't think I would see you here.
Are these two your friends?
Yes. We had the fortune of meeting not too long ago. They are quite a knowledgeable and talented pair, and a pleasure to be around. Traveler, we were just discussing the history of Rex Lapis. Would you like to listen?
Yeah.
This, good sir, seems not to appreciate the almighty power of the Lord of Geo. As a professional archaeologist, I'm inclined to correct some of his erroneous views. We are discussing the whereabouts of the first Mora.
The first Mora?
As everyone knows, the Lord of Geo taught the ancient people of Liyue the craft of smelting, creating goods that allowed them to develop trade with the early nations of that time. Today, Liyue holds the sole right to cast Mora in the entire continent of Teyvat. The world's very first Mora should have been cast by the hands of the Lord of Geo himself thousands of years ago.
According to my research, as well as my own hypothesis, I believe that this coin of unique historical significance has been passed down secretly through the years as a kind of token. For example, perhaps the Qixing who control the Liyue use it in some kind of unknown ceremony they hold when they come to power.
No. My research indicates that the first Mora coin is not such a simple thing. Mora is a catalyst. This we all know. Even today, Mora is used in the mystic arts for its curious properties of weapon enhancement. The world's first Mora would no doubt possess the strongest power. My next historical treatise will boldly expound on the newest findings from my intense decade-long research. That is, that the Lord of Geo used this original Mora as a catalyst to enhance a dagger and a sword.
A dagger and a sword?
Well, buy the book when it comes out to read the full story. For now, I will only reveal this. The one who finds the dagger shall become supreme in Liyue, and the one who finds the sword may be crowned Liyue's sovereign.
I can't say I agree. Let us not speak of the authenticity of the dagger and sword first. But Mora and money came about simply because they are a convenient measure of a contract's value. Rex Lapis just meant for Mora to serve as a catalyst for people to exchange and trade. The world's first Mora is probably just an ordinary coin created by Rex Lapis. As for its fate, the same as all Mora, I suspect. It was simply spent somewhere.
I think that Mr. Hanshua's hypothesis seems reasonable. Mr. Zhongli's argument, on the other hand, lacks any evidence. How can you so easily dismiss the Lord of Geo's profound foresight?
Because he's Lord Geo.
No, I am not debating right or wrong. I am simply stating a fact.
Enough. Do you think you understand the Lord of Geo more than me?
I'm gonna say the same thing.
I know but little about history, and I wouldn't dare to brag.
What are you talking
But discussion
about?
is meaningless if everyone has the same opinion, no?
Well then, answer me this. Long ago, when Liyue Harbor was being constructed, the Lord of Geo taught the people how to build houses. The model home he used to teach them was completely cast from Mora, correct?
That is correct, indeed.
Okay, then tell me. Why would the Lord of Geo do something so extravagant, if not because of the mystical power that Mora contains?
There's a simple explanation, really. To the god of wealth and commerce, what material is easier to get than Mora? I mean, I am talking about Rex Lapis.
Excuse me, sir. I have some questions about archaeology. Can we find somewhere quiet to chat? I mean, if it's okay with you.
Did she figure it out?
Oh, it's no problem at all. But may my friend accompany us? Perhaps they could be of some help.
Who,
Of
me,
course.
bitch?
They can come if that's what pleases you, sir.
Alright.
Let's go.
Just throwing me on the bus like that. So fucking rude.
Although we are in the age...
Give me invite. Aw. I forget it. No, this place is gonna want to do that for somebody I don't know. Dang. How the fuck am I supposed to get up there? Excuse me. Tonight I can't. I would like to drink and be merry. No, actually would not. That sounds terrible.
Want me to come along?
Yes. Thank God.
Life is short, so eat, drink, and be merry.
Be merry. Where? Where? Oh.
Life is
This world.
Cat. I choose to see the world. This is only time a baby talk is to a cat. Alright. Continue on with this adventure. Bitch, what? You're gonna be fucking with me. Okay, so I'm supposed to speak to them. My bad.
What I'm about to say is a bit disrespectful of the Lord of Geo and would draw a lot of angry looks. So it's best to discuss this somewhere quiet. Your argument just now exhibited acuteness of speech and thought. Most importantly, you don't fall for the boasting and acting of the others. You remain objective. So I have a question for you. Perhaps you will answer differently from other scholars. Do you think that all the gods that the Geo Archon killed were evil?
Let's not analyze it in terms of good versus evil. Rex Lapis placed great importance on the integrity of contracts. So any gods he killed certainly must have broken some kind of contract.
Geo wouldn't kill the innocent.
But when I was doing some research, I learned about the legend of the God of Salt. The God of Salt, Havria, was a very kind god, but she encountered Morax one day in battle. Morax used a rather underhanded trick to assassinate her.
What? No way!
This
yeah,
bit
look
of history is a
directly
long
at
story.
him.
But you may not like the truth when you hear it.
Don't worry, please tell me what you know. This event, I've already searched for answers for a long time.
No, it's just... Where should I begin?
Ooh. Oh.
Over here, Mr. Zhongli. I've been looking for you. So you're over here all this time.
Put down your weapon and stay back. Otherwise, Paimon's reporting you
Oh my
to
god,
the
hold
Millelith.
on. Oh, my throat. Oh.
First of all, I'm not holding a weapon. There's no need to overreact now. I'm simply an archaeological researcher from Snezhnaya. I'm not here for trouble.
The Fatui say that every time.
True.
But this time, I registered with the Liyue Ministry of Civil Affairs. I could show you the official documentation if you want to see it.
How
I
do
will
we
be
know it's not
conducting an
forged?
archaeological survey here, the results of which will all be shared with the Ministry. I heard that
Good.
Wangsheng Funeral Parlor had a consultant named Zhang Li with immense knowledge of ancient history and archaeology. So I paid Wangsheng Funeral Parlor a handsome amount to hire Zhang Li as my own consultant while I'm in town.
So you mean to say that this
What's
is
that?
work for the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor, yes? Well, since it's work, I don't have a choice. A consultant of the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor must respect their duty.
Of course you would be such a reasonable man. Well then, let's head out now, shall we?
Wait, if you are studying archaeology, can I go too? I am also a scholar in this field, so I can help.
That will give us a chance to continue the topic we were just discussing. Oh, and you should tag along too. This experience may be of help to you on your future adventures. It is a story from before the rise of the Seven. Although the God of Salt has already perished, it will still be a meaningful experience for your journey.
Wait. This is an archaeological expedition, not a tour group. That's too many people.
But this friend of mine has a treasure-finding talent, surpassed by no one. It will surely be of great help to us.
Oh? What talent?
If my friend is
Talent deals with a sword up your ass.
they will absolutely find a way to open it.
Hey, Paimon's good at that too.
Well, that is quite enticing. All right then. Well, let's go. There's no time to waste. When the Overlord of the Vortex was crushed by the Jade Chamber recently, perhaps something of interest was washed ashore. An ancient artifact would be good. Traces of ancient activity would be great. But a piece of the God's limb would be even better. Who knows what surprises we may find.
Okay, evil Overlord. Yes, I'm staying with the TV show. It's about to come into a cutscene. I can never talk, because, like, I feel weird if I talk over them. I feel like that's quite distracting. Pretty.
This place looks so ordinary. Can we really find anything valuable?
Huh?
Dude, chill out.
Paimon thinks it looks really grand.
I don't mean the scenery, but rather that there should be something out of the ordinary. A big battle did just occur and all.
Guyan Stone Forest is actually the perfect place to be, if you wish to learn about the gods or the history of the Archon War. Legend has it that Rex Lapis threw spears made of large rock into the sea here, piercing and crushing the Overlord of the Vortex. After many years of wind erosion, those stone spears have turned into the unique rock formations we see now.
These mountains were the Lord of Geo's weapons?
What we see now is just the part of them that remains. The stone spears hurled by Rex Lapis all those years ago were much greater, both in number and in size. But due to the different angles they landed at, their large centers of mass, erosion by seawater, and years of gravity, many of them have been completely swallowed by the sea. So besides wind erosion, the initial collapsing of the stone spears also played a big part in the formation of Guyan Stone Forest.
Well, a god able to fight one so powerful as Rex Lapis was certainly very strong in its own right.
Indeed. This is where the value lies in research at Guyan Stone Forest. Most of the objects from that time were lost to the sea. But the gigantic waves created by the Overlord of the Vortex have given those sunken objects a chance to see the light of day again.
So you're saying that if we look carefully, we'll be able to get very, very rich. I mean, rich with archaeological knowledge and historical value, yes? That's all I seek in life. Well,
Alright.
Since we brought so many people, I think it would be best to split up and look.
Okay then. I will go with my friend here. Although I have a smattering of knowledge in various disciplines, when it comes to archaeology, I can't compete with the expert here.
Huh? Me?
What's the matter? This is your profession. Why are you so surprised?
I get it. I'll escort him then.
You leave an
Okay.
archaeologist with a Fatui.
If we find anything valuable or rare, let's meet on the shore opposite from here. The ancient god probably left behind lots of elemental marks. Following them should make our search much easier.
Yeah, hold on.
Well, go ahead then. Use your elemental sight to look for any marks.
Oops, wrong thing. Swim past. I don't see anything. Anyway, oh. Nope. Oh, those are just things you can break. Not that. Oops. My bad. Hey, I'm gonna come over and wreck your shit. Anyway, so yeah, she ends up telling Mr. Homeboy that she's like, nah, fuck that. I'm not working anymore for you. And he's like, ooh, that doesn't make sense.
Why are there enemies here?
Guyan Stone Forest is a place where a god was defeated, and its remnants still affect the area to this day.
I talked to my coworker about it, and she's like, "So it's a good show." honestly, I mean, I'll probably end up doing one story quest by myself off stream while I'm down because I was not expecting these to be so long. I don't think I could do like 2-hour videos. My car was right next to him, and he didn't register.
Punishment!
Punishment game.
Windblade!
Corner Lapis. I gotta go that way. Thanks for the ride, dude.
They're gathering together here. But why?
See that object in the center? Perhaps it emits the remnant strength of the god. That would certainly attract them. But the hydrominic monsters... I have a contract, and must put my personal feelings aside. Go ahead. Defeat them, and recover the relic.
What?
Take me back. Windblade.
Hi, besties. So mean. Why do you want to do this?
Be gone.
You can't run! Judgment!
It's just a stone slab. But its design is quite unique. This should be enough to garner some information. Let's head back.
Just gotta get these crystals real quick. See me? Okay. That bitch just...
You call yourself a scholar of archaeology? You can't even recognize this or that. What are you good for?
We all have our areas of expertise. I already tried very hard to explain.
Oh, stop arguing! What in the world happened?
This girl just keeps bragging about how she's an archaeologist, but she doesn't even know anything about the surrounding ruins. I even know more than her. She left me to rely solely on guessing, experience, to find anything valuable to take back. Ugh, what a waste of time.
I've just been researching the God of Salt, so I'm not familiar with sea relics. Is that so strange? And you kept asking about how much Mora everything is worth. Can the value of relics only be measured in Mora?
Yeah, bitch.
Isn't measuring their value in Mora the easiest way? this also matches the traditions of Liyue, does it not?
Now, calm down. No need to make a fuss. We were able to bring back some intriguing objects. Let's have a look. Oh, what a shame. These objects were indeed washed ashore by the Overlord of the Vortex, but they have nothing to do with the god besides being in the vicinity at the time. This stone slab we found, however, has a mysterious pattern and faint aura of divine power. Perhaps it will be useful for research purposes.
Quick, give it to me. At least we didn't come for nothing. Oh, but these other objects are certainly worth a little something, right? It should be enough to cover the cost of hiring you. It's all mine.
So, it's only valuable for research if there are remnants of divine power on it?
Not at all. My quest to uncover the history of the God of Salt is because history can tell us about culture and beliefs. But you're just trying to use archaeology to get rich.
Nonsense. I'm a professional archaeology researcher from Snezhnaya. I swear, if I'm lying, may the Lord of Geo strike me down.
Oh, by the way, you probably don't want to sell that teacup.
Oh? Why's that?
That's not an ancient teacup. It's part of Ningguang's collection. It must have fallen here along with the Jade Chamber. So unless you want to mess with the Qixing...
Ah, I see. What a shame. It was of such high quality, too.
See? You do want to sell these objects!
But, so what? Why can't I pursue wealth both intellectual and material? Don't be so simple-minded. All right, then. No need to stay here any longer. I'm rather quite intrigued by the God of Salt, too, actually.
I remember what I was
Let's
talking
go to
about earlier.
Sal Tarai next.
I was talking about, oh my god. I was talking about how, I'm gonna be getting, I'm pretty sure this is what I was talking about, that I'm going to get the PS5's camera. Now, if I do that, I will not have a great background set up. Literally, you'll be seeing me probably cross-legged in my computer chair with a blanket on my lap while I be in my pajamas with no makeup on. And the issue is I will be taking off my glasses quite frequently, depending on where I'm at. I don't know, because my ice water sort of oftenish. Ooh. Ooh, what is this? Ooh.
I heard that Sal Tarai was once the home of the God of Salt's people. Therefore, there's sure to be loads of valuable relics nearby.
According to legend, the people of the God of Salt, Havria, enjoyed prosperous lives under her protection. But this legend has been around for ages. With the countless scrap collectors and treasure hoarders in the area, there probably aren't many valuable things left here.
Oh, good. That's just great. If I knew it was picked this clean before, I wouldn't have come.
About that, I know there's a ruin deep in this cave here. It's related to the God of Salt, which is actually how the area originally got its name of Sal Tarai. However, the ruin entrance has been sealed by a mysterious power. Nobody has been able to break the seal. I found a mechanism that seemed to be related to the seal, but when I undid the mechanism, the seal wasn't affected at all. So at the moment, the seal's origin and how to break it are very important topics in my research on the God of Salt. I don't know, there's no concrete evidence, but I'm pretty sure the seal is meant to hide some kind of long-forgotten truth. The God of Salt was a benevolent god, adored by the people, not to mention powerful. She wouldn't have any kind of shameful secrets to hide. So, the one who wants to hide some truth is very possibly her killer, Morax.
This doesn't sound like something the Lord of Geo would do, though.
Who cares about all that? It sounds like countless treasures of the God of Salt lie within this ruin.
I do not know what you're talking about,
for someone
Paimon,
to
but
find
he
them,
did
right?
willingly give over.
You weren't listening at all, were you?
Piece of him.
Even if there's a mountain of treasures inside, nobody can get in if the seal isn't broken.
Ah, but we have the illustrious Mr. Zhongli with us. He looks like he knows just about everything. A little seal shouldn't be any trouble for him.
This seal seems to be quite ancient. Even Mr. Zhongli may not know all of its secrets.
I may know something about it.
What?
Over the years, I've heard various rumors with bits of knowledge about seals.
Don't itch my eye.
Although their references seem rather disorderly, they do in fact contain the secret to breaking seals. Let's go take a look at the mechanism Miss Wanyan just mentioned.
Okay, since Mr. Zhongli says so, follow me then.
Wait, oh, we're not gonna go in it? God, the urge hits my eyes so fucking strong. Just walk over there. I regret me doing this. Bitch ass.
Windblade!
Okay. Would you look at that? Oh, I thought I saw a frog. Damn. Don't know that fast.
Here it is. There's some debris scattered here that, when put together, look like they definitely had to do with the God of Salt. According to the inscription on the side, if one looks from a certain angle, the secret to the mechanism will be revealed.
I'm looking at it.
Oh. See that? Although we activated the mechanism, nothing happened to the seal.
That's because there's actually another mechanism that must be activated.
Another?
Another?
Let me lead the way from here.
This place seems familiar. Huh, I remember. I think there's some elemental monuments here. So you're saying they're related to all this? When I investigated the seal last time, I had someone with a vision accompany me. But when we lit up all the elemental monuments, nothing happened.
That's because you don't just need to activate them at the same time, but in a certain order as well. Otherwise, the seal will not be broken. The secret to this puzzle is hidden in the legends about the Archon War. Tianheng in the south, Yaoguang in the east.
Damn.
Jueyun in the west, Qingce in the north. All desolate and devoid of life. Liyue is vast, yet even one haven is hard to find.
To the north, to the east. Do the people of Liyue always talk in riddles?
Yes.
I think I've heard this saying before.
Certainly you have. And the contents of this saying are also related to the god of salt. To provide a haven for her people, whose lives had been ravaged by the Archon War, this benevolent god searched all across Liyue. At that time, with the chaotic fires of war engulfing the land, even one sliver of peace was a luxury. And that haven she eventually found is right here. Today, it is known as Sal Turai.
How sad then. In the end, this peaceful place was destroyed by Morax.
Okay, enough with these ancient stories. Now that we have the clue, hurry up and break the seal. Whatever happened doesn't matter as long as we can get inside that ruin.
Dude, I'm gonna slap you.
Yaoguang in the east, Jueyun in the west, Qingce in the north. With this clue, you should be able to solve the puzzle.
No, I was going to take a photo of that clue. Fuck. Do not sneeze. Do not sneeze. Alright. Let me defeat these monsters. That bitches. That is so mean. Oh my god, I actually need to sneeze. Hold on.
Motion to compel. Remarkable condition. Really was broken. Mr. Zhongli is indeed quite remarkable.
It was nothing, really. Now, it's time that people learn the hidden truth lost to time. Before entering the ruin, I have a proposal That will help us prevent the kind of senseless arguing between you two that we saw at Guyonstone Forest.
Okay. What is it?
I propose you two agree upon a contract, stipulating that we alternate who gets claim to each treasure we encounter, with only one object permitted per claim. To show my sincerity, I won't be taking any treasure. This will just be between you all.
I just realized I was on mute. I'll take treasure. Give me the option of taking treasure. No, bitch. Zhongli.
Hey! Don't pass an opportunity like this up so easily!
I agree,
I
Paimon.
don't agree. I mean, you want me to split the treasure with this amateur archaeologist? No, absolutely not.
I don't agree either. He will only defile the precious relics left behind by the god of salt. I can't accept this.
Well then, if the contract is not agreed upon, I will no longer serve as your consultant on this expedition. You will have to rely on your own experience to find whatever treasures are hidden in this ruin, as well as traps.
You have the audacity to demand this. Okay then. Even half of the treasure in the long-sealed ruin of the God of Salt should be enough to make a fortune.
If you want me to agree upon this contract, so be it. I just have one request, Mr. Zhongli. If we discover the truth behind the God of Salt, you must judge it fairly, even if the truth harms Morax's image.
I can accept this
Being
arrangement.
nosy. Seeing activity in
then,
front of my house.
Let's go.
On the road. But they... What does it say? Stand. It's one of those clawing tiny machines. Oh, they're packing the dirt. Woo! Oh, nope. Oh, shit. It's pretty, though. Oh, it's so cool. I'm underground. Oh, shit.
Keep back!
I love how I was just facing the corner, like, grabbing that. Grabbing every single thing. Oh. So pretty.
Judgment! Keep back!
Well, yeah, I got that flower. Jesus Christ. imagine the ecosystem that lives in here right now. Besides those monsters. Because if you would think about it, those monsters were trapped down there so many fucking years ago. Wouldn't they look slightly different? Like, I feel like evolution would still affect the slime creatures. I just noticed it's one of the spears. Oh. Not what I wanted. I don't really have food. Oh. Need an element. But none of them were that high. Is it really that needed? I keep on hitting the wrong freaking thing. Already set up. Guess I'll get rid of Rosaria. Replace it with her. I guess. Not unless I switch Lilith. No. I'm trying to think. You know what, fuck it. I'll just turn Lilith to Geo real quick. Not a huge fan of her as Geo. But I'll do. So, I know, obviously, it sounds like she's supposed to get all the elements. So when I go to that one island, like all those islands that are over there, does she, I guess she resonates with electrical? Do not know these. Thanks for information. I haven't really seen anyone go over there. Like the few live streams I've seen. I want to jump off. I was hoping I would dive in. I'm gonna get that flower. It's a pretty place. Let's go. Are you kidding me? I did not have to say, cause like I was thinking, I'm like, I may end up play as Zhongli. Star-looking statue that appears to be made of salt.
Are these statues?
Did she, by chance,
These are people.
become overpowered?
They were probably followers of the god of salt.
How did they become this way?
What in the world is hidden deep in this ruin?
Go, Zhongli. Let me up! Do not know how to... go up? What? I'm so confused.
Starfall!
Well, I'm actually confused. What?
Stabilize!
Oh my god. He's transfecting the Earth's position, and perhaps he's also afraid, 100% afraid as well.
Look at this! It's filled halfway with salt.
Oh, it just looks like a fancy salt holder. Seems like the god of salt was a god lacking in treasures.
Dude.
According to my knowledge, it's no ordinary vessel. Although it is only half full, it is also forever half full. That is to say, it is bottomless.
What? You're saying that even if I pour the salt out, the amount inside won't change?
Exactly.
Able to produce endless salt. The god of salt is powerful indeed.
Finally.
Be catching
After
that
all
on
that effort,
my
I
table.
found precious
That's just
treasure. I claim this is
salt
mine.
man. Oh my god.
I just need to pour the endless salt into 1,000 or 10,000 bags. I can sell it and make a fortune.
Hey, how can you use a relic of the god of salt for such a shallow pursuit?
If Mr. Clement wants this salt chalice, then the next object we find will belong to Miss Wanyan, according to the contract agreed upon.
Of course, as we agreed. But how can anything be worth more than this rare find?
I'm sure there is
Since we have a
something.
contract, it's no use for me to fight with him.
Then let's move on, shall we?
Crumble! This is order.
Damn, that was a little hot. Zhongli? That's great.
Drop!
Yeah, I guess it's a good thing I did transfer her. My team.
Just a simple ruler. It doesn't look to be worth anything.
This, if I remember correctly, This is some kind of measuring tool.
Indeed. But the god of salt imbued it with another power. When you stick this ruler in the ground, the surrounding area will become covered in salt, much like a rising tide covers the earth. The deeper it is stuck in the ground, the more salt will appear. It is essentially a bumper harvest of salt.
What? That's even better than the salt chalice!
Well then, according to our contract, the salt ruler goes to Miss...
No! Unacceptable. I paid for and organized this entire expedition. Why should I get the short end of the stick?
Should've waited.
And this girl has been useless! Why would...
Oh boy, here we go again.
So you are saying you want to break the contract?
So what if I break it? Now that I've seen how the mechanisms in this ruin work, I no longer need you. Let's not forget who hired who here. Why should I let you make the rules?
Oh my.
Because you agreed to a contract. Rex Lapis once said, "Ones who break their contracts shall suffer the wrath of the rock."
That is one of your Liyue gods. I am from Snezhnaya. I
will suffer the wrath of the rock. You
yeah,
may find
you're
it
in
rather
someone
unpleasant.
else's territory. You're in someone else's country. Oh my gosh.
Solidify! So soon!
I'm get used to him.
I will have order.
Ooh, will you?
I shall confiscate your treasure as well. You are not worthy to continue any further into the ruin. Leave this place.
Oh,
bitch.
Darn you! Just you wait.
You're supposed to respect other people's customs.
Archaeological survey. He could only pretend for so long. Yeah, good thing Paimon can smell a liar from a mile away.
Clement's
Sure thing,
wrongdoing
Paimon.
stemmed from greed, yes. But besides greed, there are many other things that may tempt us to break contracts. When people see the object of their dreams, how many are really able to control their desire and follow the contract? I think we
I mean,
should
if
be
he wanted
honest
to,
with
he
each
could have
other now.
asked nicely.
Huh? Be honest about what?
That in truth, not a single member of this archaeological expedition came here for archaeology.
Why do you say that?
Miss, you lack even the most basic archaeological knowledge, and can recognize naught but a few simple relics. However, you are an expert when it comes to anything regarding the god of salt. You aren't interested in archaeology or relics.
Yeah.
What you're really interested in is the god of salt.
Probably a
I believe
follower.
those legends about the god of salt that you mentioned on the Pearl Galley are passed down between generations at Yinyuan Hall.
Okay, that's enough. Sir, you are indeed a man of great knowledge and talents. I seem to have been right to seek you out once I plucked up my courage. You're right. I'm not a scholar of archaeology. I come from one of the 8 trades under the jurisdiction of the Qixing, Yinyuan Hall of the salt industry. Our ancestors were those protected by the god of salt all those years ago, when the Archon War engulfed the land in chaos.
Oh, right! Now that you mention it, the people of Liyue very seldom use the name Morax.
Yeah, I know.
During
she's
the war,
she's saying it
Morax
with a
assassinated
venom in her
our god
voice.
out of envy for her power. He left us alone and lost in the world. We hate him! But this is Morax's Liyue after all. And its history is written as he wishes. So I seek proof of Morax's guilt. He has blood on his hands and
Damn.
cruelty in his heart.
Will you be saying that with Morax right in front of you?
We agreed to a contract that we will face the truth head on, didn't we, Mr. Zhongli? You must judge this history fairly.
Naturally, of course. But I must add, Liyue is no longer Morax's Liyue. Come with me. All the answers you seek lie ahead.
Let's see this. I love the tense music going on. Woo! Zhongli, looking hot.
Stabilize.
This is order.
So much fun. Where are you? I thought there was another bitch ass.
Stabilize.
Order guide you.
Oh, he's like frozen in stone. That's so weird.
Quake.
A sword, please.
This is a sword? Aha! It's a broken sword! This is proof! This proves that the God of Salt had to fight back against the evil Morax. But
really?
sadly, she was defeated.
Okay, you're a little reaching right there.
Surely is much greater than that of the Salt Chalice and Salt Ruler. If we can repair the sword, then we can show the world the mighty power of the God of Salt.
It does look like something left behind after being defeated in battle.
Do we not see the people that are
From an
Sam?
archaeological perspective, these are two
Salt,
separate
whatever.
relics. According to the contract, you can only claim one.
Why? We were alternating claims to treasure, true. But Clement is no longer here.
Yes, but the only one object per claim clause still holds true. You cannot take two relics at the same time.
This logic!
Zhongli, she seems like a good person, and no one is fighting over the treasure. How about you let this one slide, huh?
He's the god of
When
contract.
there's a
that's not happening.
contract, nothing can be allowed to slide. If the contract is not followed, then it is broken.
No! If I only take one half, then it can't be repaired, and the power of the God of Salt cannot be restored. No matter what, I must be faithful to her. Even if it breaks the contract, I don't care.
So you are already decided? Then there is a price to pay for breaking the contract.
Zhongli!
That is to say, you consign yourself to suffer the wrath of the rock.
That's okay. The God of Salt gave up her life to protect her people. My sacrifice is nothing compared to that. Punish me however you want. Just let me take this proof of my faith.
No, you can't hit her!
Perhaps that punishment would be easier for her. But, as punishment, I will tell you the truth.
Huh? The truth? You mean the truth is my punishment?
I bet she was actually a vengeful god.
Yes. The truth that I am about to tell you shall be your price to pay for breaking the contract. I'm afraid to say that the God of Salt, Havria, was not the powerful god you imagine her to be. Rather, she was a small and weak god who yielded to all other gods. When it came to war, she lost.
What?
During the Archon War, the gods of this world used all their strength and cunning to vie for control of Teyvat. But Havria instead chose to flee. She thought that by giving up before a fight could start, she could save herself and her people from the war. However, during such a long war, there is no end to the advances of aggressors. After making countless concessions, Avria lost all of her lands, until only one small haven remained.
No. No! It can't be so.
In her last days, she had not even a single blade to defend her people with.
Not even a single blade? Then... this sword...
This sword is not a relic belonging to the god of Salt, but is instead the murder weapon used to kill her.
Murder weapon? No! That's not true! That can't be true! You're trying to test my faith in the god of Salt.
As I said before, I only state the facts.
Preposterous! You are a follower of Morax! Don't try to trick me!
Hey! Hey! Come back!
Indeed. Otherwise, why would I use the truth as punishment? I did not want to tell her such cruel facts. But the contract was broken. Let's follow her deeper into the ruin. There, I fear, we will find something that will leave her no choice but to face the truth.
Are these statue thingies running? What will we find ahead?
Salt. And betrayal.
Sort of sad. We're gonna examine every single one of them. Wish I could zoom in on his face.
What are all these? What did
Humans.
they see? What did they do? What happened?
Since you do not trust me, let us continue onward. That which lies beyond this door will show you all that happened back then.
Ground Zero. Oh, okay, I was gonna talk about it, but alright. Ground Zero, no matter what was once here, not remains but a single flower of salt. Oh. It's a very somber mood.
This is the scene of the crime. Havria's body dissipated, leaving nothing but these traces of salt. Her dying moments have since been frozen in time to this very day. The story continues that some among her people realized at last that this gentle, kind, but weak god could never protect anyone in wartime. The Archon War was cruel in the extreme. Instead of consigning her to the agony of defeat, they thought perhaps it would be better to give her a quick release.
But what about these statue thingies?
Oh no.
No matter how weak the god, the power that flows forth when they are slain is beyond the strength of mortal coils to bear. Those who could not flee were thus transformed. Those of her people who were untouched by this disaster left for Liyue, where they sought refuge with Rex Lapis. Their descendants feared Havria's remnants and lived in terror that she had laid upon them an eternal curse. So they risked their lives to come here, to break the sword and offer up obeisances in hopes that her anger might be appeased. But they need not have done so. For how could a god who had never once resisted, even till the end, nurse hatred for her people in her heart?
Even if this is so, I can't. This must be a lie. A false history, all of it.
Damn.
Don't you dare try to shake my faith.
Yikes. Zhongli didn't show any mercy this time either.
This is the price she must pay. Yet I would not call it a bad thing. Judging by how she appeared, I fear that she will struggle for a time. But even if she may not escape that struggle immediately, simply recognizing the truth is good enough for now. Indeed, in ages past, Havria's story served as a warning to me as well. Faith in a god who has already passed will do you no good. So it is for Havria. And so it is for Morax also. All right then. Now, would you like to accompany me in taking a trip to Guyonstone Forest?
Huh? What do you want to do, Zhongli?
Treading old ground. Telling old stories. One cannot help but be reminded of old acquaintances.
Oh, I almost left without getting that. I mean, yeah, it's sort of sad. Oh, wow. He once held something in his hand. Upraised and opposed the supreme effort. This must be the one who... Huh. No, let me check up here if I can't grab these books. Nope. Damn. I can never enter again. Sort of really sad. Oh, this way. Wait, up there? Bruv. Oh my god. You don't notice me, you don't notice me. Okay. To climb the top of this goddamn— Oh! Up there. Just keep climbing, just keep climbing, climbing. By the way, I should have set the thing finally to where it shows like chat on the side of my screen. So I'm really hoping if there was chat, that why didn't it fucking work? I thought I had said that earlier before. I guess I didn't. Let me gain some energy back. Thanks, Zhongli, for making such a high fucking spear. I appreciate it. Need a rest for a second. You really made me climb all the way to me.
Now, I mentioned before that many gods of old have been sealed beneath the Guyan Stone Forest. The Adepti have presently handed Liyue over to mortals, and Havria's time was even further in the past. The Salt Chalice and Salt Ruler that she left behind should not return to Liyue. To leave them here is to let them slumber. And it is also a homecoming. I ended an era with my own two hands. I've always wondered how I should remember that which I ended. History records, but history may be changed. This incident proved that. Time is a mighty force, and history's twist in its flow. I need to find a better way of recording history in order to engrave its truth. Stone carvings were one such ancient method, but unchanging stone, immovable earth, even one such as myself. Someday we may all disappear.
Zhongli.
Therefore, I thought of you, traveler.
Okay.
You are one who crosses the Celestial Atlas, and who passes through countless worlds. If our history is engraved in your memory, it will one day accompany you into another world. As long as a traveler like you is able to record what happened, then a backup of sorts will exist for times and tides of Teyvat.
Sounds like tough work.
It does. It does sound like tough work.
Then, it is time that we consigned both the Salt Chalice and Salt Ruler to the sea.
Huh? Why do we need to throw them into the sea?
As I said before, this is the place to which the remnants of many bygone gods are consigned. This includes Osial, Overlord of the Vortex, who the Jade Chamber most recently returned to this ocean prison. Thousands of years ago, the Adepti and I fought against the turmoil that plagued every corner of this land. Guyan Stone Forest, where I sealed many gods with my spears. After so long, naught but folk tales remain. Osial, you and I were foes, but our ancient grudge is but a bygone memory now.
Maybe for you, they're probably holding a grudge.
May that which Havria has left behind be yours to subsume. And thus another spark of divinity departs from Liyue. My legacy shall now be left to those who come after to debate.
Would you look at that? We completed another story quest. Yes, we did. Zhongli, you bitch ass. You literally made us run everywhere. Everywhere. Motherfucker. And then you want me to write your history down? Bruh, All I want to do is find my bitch-ass brother. I know he's convulsing with the whole evil people, but still. What time is it? Where is my phone? I don't even know what time it is. It is 9:52 a.m. What are we streaming for? Ooh, and now my tab button. 2 hours. 2 hours and no one's watching. Sad, sad day. Oh my god. 2 story quests, that takes about 2 fucking hours. And 1 I was already halfway through. I don't even remember if I got my daily quest. I didn't.
Ad Astra. Thank you for
You're welcome.
Ad Astra.
Yay.
Ad Astra.
Never gonna let you finish speaking. Yep, I'm gonna do Kaya. Alright. Did it? Holy shit. Level up. So, now I just need to find those tiny little ones. Let's do, okay, let's have a story quest. Let's quickly do any cats. Do it, apparently. That. But I think we need to make something. What do we need to make? You wish to meet, you must obtain food. Food offering. Offer the delicious jewelry suit. Okay. Where is that? Do not sneeze. Oh my god, about to sneeze.
Lights out.
Ha! Yeah! Yeah! Starfall!
You can't run!
Welcome to Second Life. Satisfaction guaranteed.
you